Careful, comrade. But what?
You call to Ulgra, a wide smile. Wolgraf spotted a trap.
Hold!
Spotted
Our
a trap.
enemies have laid a trap. Hold!
Wolgraf
Our enemies
spotted a
have
trap.
laid a trap.
You there! You look neither like an Immaculate nor a Death Knight. And that means you're an intruder. Or by rights, I should kill you where you stand. Damn right.
us part!
Can't elude them all!
More power! Flash fire!
Ironclad and fleet of foot, I'm invincible.
Wolgrav spotted a trap. Wolgrav spotted a trap.
I spites deep! I spites deep!
Hold! Our enemies have lain a trap.
To the inner ruins.
And I'll bet you it's locked tighter than a dwarven ale purse.
The massive gate bars the way quite decisively. The heavy door doesn't give way to any pressure applied. A rune in the center appears to be its only obvious feature. The rune grows warmer. It reacts to the sound of your voice. As you speak, Sadakandras, the door's inner workings begin clicking into place. Lo and behold, with the screeching sound of 1,000 goblins hissing, the door opens.
are made. This must be the heart of the Immaculate's operation.
Someone else got here first?
Little meetings are becoming something of a habit, Source Hunter. I believe that theory of mine holds water, after all. Do you feel it? The links between us growing stronger. It's as though we stand at opposite ends of history, and the space between is rapidly falling away. You're not alone, are you? No. Who else have we lurking about the place? I'd like to have a word with you all at once. Ha! I assure you, nothing I've done requires forgiveness. Nor anything you've done, Source Hunter. You may be loath to admit it, but I believe our approach to certain uncomfortable matters is similar. Blood spills at my behest, if and only if it serves the greater purpose. Let me paint you a picture, Source Hunter. Imagine a world without war, without death, without sorrow, fear, or struggle. A world in which all of us, humans and orcs, imps and goblins, demons and gods, are as one, separated neither by body nor by soul. It will be done, Source Hunter. That will be our new world, our new reality. The Void has been inching toward Rivellon for eons, eager to reunite us in the single awareness that once was. It is a beautiful purpose. The greatest that has or ever will be. Why? The same reason anyone would care to create a soldier so powerful that none could defeat it. A war is coming, Source Hunter. The final war. My preparations are already bearing fruit, and soon enough the first strike will fall. The end will come swiftly, painlessly, like an executioner's blade upon the neck. Only those who squirm will feel it. Those first knights were mere prototypes. Powerful, yes, but not imbued with half the power of mine. They've been cast in such terrible terms. Death Knight, Dread Lord, Blood Devil. In fact, as I bring them to life, I see only angels of mercy. My knights are growing in number and strength, forged of tenebrium, born of blood stone. They will march Rivellon toward her ultimate fate. Very good, Source Hunter. While you've been using Starstones to leap through portals on your shelter plane, I've been using Bloodstones to craft a reality of my own here in Rivellon. These are my children, you see. Born not only of the blood of the sacrificed, but of my own blood as well. Thus imbued, my knights will march where I ask them to march. How far is it from here to your shelter plane, incidentally? Perhaps as close as the zap of a special stone, from what I've heard. Still, you misunderstand me, Source Hunter. I crave no cries of terror, only peaceful silence. My army is nearly ready. Since you've come so far, perhaps you'd like to see the culmination of my Immaculate's efforts. Maybe then you'll understand the fruitlessness of this war you're waging upon the inevitable. Become your grave. A prettier casket I can't give you.
Death Knights! Without a way to make them vulnerable, we stand no chance against these monstrosities.
We can't fight them, but perhaps we can outrun them.
Try to resist this, worm!
You'll go, and fast you'll fly. When Mirror's wing will o'ersweep you, then the next room well will keep you. Quick you'll go, and fast you'll fly. Where you'll land's for you to choose. Graves or books, your choice will be. Spirits, papers, all for thee. Where you'll land's for you to choose. A hurried choice is never wisest. Considerations will behove you. The crypt or library both may move you. A hurried choice is never wisest. The library, you say? Hurrah! Countless books within your reach. What will you learn? What will they teach? The library, you say? Hurrah!
Where are we?
From the looks of it, we're still in the underground temple.
Then we're not out of the woods yet.
I wish it was the woods we were...
I must douse these flames! Traveler, my heart does leap. To the crypt I'm glad to bring you, or the High Priest's office, if it please you. Traveler, my heart does leap. Away, away, we'll fly away! The High Priest's office. Oh, I shudder. I hope you've said bye to your mother. Away, away, we fly away!
A pocket of serenity in the midst of such chaos.
This room must be woven with powerful protective magic. Scepter of Command. What do you think it's for?
From the look of these blueprints, it's got something to do with Death Knights. Perhaps there's a way to handle them yet.
Leandra's web weaves wider than I could have imagined.
This is no rogue witch. This is a conspiracy.
Remarkable! With this spell and the so-called blood of the mother, those Death Knights would be at our mercy.
Leandra won't stand a chance. This could all be over sooner than we'd thought.
Treasure!
Your choice is never away, away.
Ascension time! Hey, my friends!
You want to fly? You want to...
Wargraf spotted something. Wargraf spotted something.
What's this? I found something.
Hallowed be these crypts. Endeavor to worship or endeavor to depart. Goddess, greetings, wanderer. What brings you to this house of the goddess during these troubled times? A what? No, no, certainly not. I serve Astarte, our great goddess. A bishop of the source am I, in life and in death. I ought to box your ears and tie your black tongue. A source hunter, you say? And what does your mission entail exactly? Chasing down the ill and wounded, healed by source and executing them? That's impossible, absurd. Our Astarte is the great bringer of light, of order, of healing. No, I don't know what strange land you are from, wanderer, or why you've come to her temple to spread such lies and gossip, but I think it best if you take your blasphemy elsewhere. The goddess's home, of course, her house of worship.
You want to fly? You want to... Away, away, we fly away! Quickly to the... You want to fly? You want to wing? Away, away!
Smell smoke!
Soldier, soldier, burning bright. Where will you go? What will you see? Prepare to bask.
so good of you to drop.
Don't work too hard now, dearest. You've been hammering away for hours.
For the love of the gods, Mara, let it go. So good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
My. I see you appear and everything brightens. A stitch in time, eh, my friends? Sweet relief.
boy, aren't you, Alfie? Yes, you are.
Do a salutoin, Hunter. What can I do for you? Running away for hours. So, you are bringing results?
Every turn.
Let's show her the letter incriminating Lawrence.
At least Nadia will know exactly why her husband died and who's to blame.
You have letter from Mining Guild? Let me looking. They tell Lawrence to keep mining tenebrium. They say they make him rich if he comply. The filthy pig. Oh. Mi voyagos al sia patrino domo sur la dorso del camelo kai riprochi si forte. I knew he was guilty. I knew he was to blame for Ben's death. Oh, I'll strangle him with my own 2 hands. Watch out, one. So, Mr. Lawrence, it's true then. May Zalmoxes dry her socks on your mother's gravestone.
Oh, what are you going on about, you crazy old witch?
I know for truth you bring workers to mines to extract tenebrium, and that you do it knowing they will die of rot. You greedy man. Malsata rapo. You kill them to fill your own pocket.
Look, you're confused. You're ranting. Clearly, there's no reasoning with you, so what say you take this rather expensive token and agree to keep your little delusions to yourself?
1,000 gold for my husband's death. Tell me, Source Hunter, does this man bring me for an idiot? I would be appreciating your advice before I strangle him right here and now.
Nadia should shout Lawrence's guilt from the rooftops. He doesn't deserve better after what he's done.
That's right. I'm sure all these miners will have more than a little to say to the man who effectively killed their comrades.
Ah, yes, that is spirit. Too bad for you, Mr. Lawrence, High Priest of Illiterati. Remember my darling Ben, when mob rips you to pieces.
Wait. This is between you and me. There's no need to involve the rest of those cretins. They'll believe anything. Wait, Mrs. Nadia! Wait!
Friends, miners, listen close. You already knew this Lawrence was Greasy Snake, but now I have proof of his crime. I know none forget so many who die of rot when tenebrium was found. But do you know that Lawrence knew of rot and sent you and your brothers to mine anyway? He sent my husband to his death, and he sent you to yours.
Make the monster pay.
Oh, Santa, please, you're a compassionate soul, are you not? You wouldn't let these pick-swinging apes swarm me, would you? I am a man of many mistakes and even more regrets, but surely no one deserves to be ripped to shreds by the masses.
Couldn't be trusted.
Show that Bonadoro Bracco what you think of him.
After what Lawrence has done, the crowd deserves their shot at him.
That's right. Perhaps Lawrence will get a glimpse of empathy for the innumerable miners he sent to early deaths.
No, please, Source Hunter, you can't let them do this. Oh, what a fool I was to execute the Guild's demands. It's the Guild you ought to be after, not me. I'm merely the messenger. Please, please.
Oh, hear that, Lawrence? That's the sound of the scales of justice tipping in our favor. I'd suggest you say your prayers, but I doubt you've a soul left to pray for.
Close your ears.
Trial verdict and execution in a matter of minutes.
It seems these Immaculates have more on their minds than due process.
We should have asked the goddess to deal with him. But in this case, vengeance was swifter than her great hand.
You've got it backwards. We are her hand, and the goddess's hand smites any who work against the Brotherhood.
Now there's a fine perspective. Hail the goddess's hand!
Want to be. The blood of the lost will flow.
Welcome be, O seeking souls, to this holy house of Immaculates. I am Loic, enlightened one among Immaculates, spokesman for the holy conduit, as she is spokesman for the goddess herself. Hers is the blood. Then it shall be my pleasure to answer them. We are the chosen ones of the goddess. The benedictions of the blood render our bodies and spirits unblemished, for such is her mercy that we may all become part of the sacred soul. And you too, Seeker, could become one such part. You find yourself in the goddess's temple, therefore it follows she wants you to take the true path. So here, have this hallowed tome, read it, absorb the wisdom within, then find the second part and do with it the same. If an Immaculate you want to be, a test of knowledge shall be your first step towards enlightenment.
Immaculate I
spill
want to
blood
be.
for thee,
the
O
blood
Holy
of
One.
the lost will flow. Give me the strength, O goddess.
The goddess is the word. Through the conduit she speaks, and through me her wisdom is repeated. How may I enlighten you?
Let me spill blood for thee, O Holy One.
Then it shall be my pleasure. Do you hold it to be true, O Seeker, that you are ready to be tested? A most sacred trio of queries shall I put before thee. But even if thou falterest but a single time, unworthy will thou be deemed of the goddess's love. Blessed be your willing spirit. We commence. Premise the first. In honor of the goddess, that which was stellar must become sanguine. Correct?
Correct.
Agreed. That is correct.
Premise the second. The blood of the greater should be used in service of the lesser, so that balance may be achieved. Correct?
Incorrect.
Yes, that is incorrect.
Premise the third. Only those who have partaken in the spilling of blood and thereby created the stone that lives, the stone soaked with blood, may be called an Immaculate. Correct?
Correct.
Agreed. That is correct.
Most gratifying. Oh, yes, most exemplary indeed. You have understood the words of the goddess, and I deem you worthy of her true test, of the true trial that shall make you an Immaculate. To become an Immaculate, you must experience both the goddess's bane and her boon. Leave Silver Glen and take the western path.
Follow it to where the winds howl and a great skull looms within the rocks. There you will find it, the hollow and the true trial within.
Blessed be the goddess, and blessed be the conduit.
Immaculate guards bar the way, but tell them you have my blessing and they shall let you pass. But take utmost care. The road is beset with horrors, and your mettle will be truly tested before you've even set foot within the goddess's trial. You've got the look of one tested and ready for such a challenge. I bid thee good luck. I shall await you in the chamber of blood.